Hello and welcome to Roguelike Dolls. This is Molly. I think we are on episode 71. And we need to do more greed mode always. The characters without greed mode wins that I would still like to do greed mode on. Probably Eve. 1LD7 3CDX. What's Eve's deal? She has really below average attack unless that's actually pretty good. And give me that health. Okay. So we have a lot of items available to us and a health. We should check our cursed room. Key? Alright, this isn't a key, but it is okay. Unfortunately, we probably aren't safe to preemptively activate Whore of Babylon. Like, I think I would get hit twice, most likely. Except, you know, I don't really know what we're preserving by not doing that. Because, I mean, if we don't get hit at least once... Oh, is Razor Blade different than how I thought it worked? It actually gives you damage. Alright, second thought. We will be using the Razor Blade. Should not have gotten greedy, but maybe it will be fine. Oh my god, so dead. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I'm not dead. Somebody give me health. Do not spawn more enemies. That would be terrible for me. Alright, these guys are not so bad. These guys are pretty bad. Oh my god, that spider almost had me. Alright. We're mostly in the clear. One spider. Alright, we're gonna lose a lot of damage if we leave the room, but I feel like we gotta. Alright, we didn't lose that much damage. We at least need to do a key. This is pretty terrible. I don't really want to spend more money on health because we'll just use it on Razor Blade, and because we'd need to get back to Whore of Babylon state, so that's okay. If we die, we die. Yes. That is very good. I don't really think there's any silver room items that aren't, like, kind of good. We'll check the curse room. Hagalaz is okay. And that machine is also okay. We like fortune tellers. Ooh, a crawl space. What do we got? One singular poop. Not the greatest crawl space, but okay. Unless one of these pays out with like a nickel. Pretty unlikely. Yeah. Pretty unlikely to get a key. But we can just get going on this. If we take damage instead of using the Razor Blade, we don't get additional bonus damage. Oh my god. Might take a few tries to get this run off the ground. Alright. Oh my god. Alright, I should have saw that coming. It was blue. All right, this is the real one. PEVLA8S9. Okay, a soul heart. Complete game changer. Probably should have checked the curse room first, but it's fine. Now we just don't get hit. Just be good at the game. Don't be bad at it. Alright. This is okay. A lot of these enemies don't intimidate us. Little yellow bugs, not intimidating. Oh my god. We are very close to death, but that is okay. We planned for this. Just go into the light. No, we'll live. What do we want? Yes. Unfortunately, also yes. Okay. Yeah, this is really good. In my opinion. Alright, let's go. We would love backpack. Because it would be great to have the razor blade. But, I mean, I prefer the straw overall. It's a better item for fighting multiple enemies. Oh. You would need to send at least 3 pins to beat me. Oh my god, we're gonna die. I was so confident when we had the soul heart. Alright, we got one of them. We're fine. We're gonna live forever. Alright. We really ought to take devil deals because we don't want all this red HP anyways. So what do we got? Troll bomb, classic. Troll bomb, excellent. Yeah, we'll just lock in devil deals. And is there anything here that we want? A battery baby is not too bad. But I don't think that's our best choice. We didn't actually check out our curse room, so we'll do that. Alright, this was pretty worth it. Extremely good. Alright, we will move on. So we still have our Curse of Babylon effect. This will raise tears. Yeah, that's pretty good, and we got a key. Explosion immunity, maybe? That's not the item I'm most confident that I know what it does. Yes? Like, yes, right? And then we can just get going. And we're not gonna pick up any of the money until we're done with the boss wave. Ouch. 9 volt would be great, as would 4.5 volt. Let's see, what have I been watching on TV recently? I've been watching a bit of Ink Masters, which, you know, I've decided I have a theme for my reality TV show, complaining. And that is that I think that time limits are really dumb. Like, a time limit's fine, but it should be like 140% of whatever, you know, the maximum normal time is. I did pick up a few coins here. This is like way suboptimal, but I'm just gonna do it. And I know like the boss coins are coming, but all right, 29 cents is slightly worse. Let's get a reroll. I think we can make PhD work. Like, yeah, a little bit impatient, and we lost Horror Babylon, so like it really might have been a mistake, but I don't know, I was feeling weak. Take it easy there, Chubb. Get birded. Anyways, my complaint about Ink Master is just like, I don't see why it's fun to have a craft show where people are like judged for creating products on a time frame that's like not at all congruent with the time frame that people have, you know, for like, I don't know, real life. Like, oh, you gotta barbecue this full rack of ribs in like 2 hours or something, and it's like, well, you can't, like, just setting a time limit on cooking a large piece of meat. Now I'm on I've switched shows in my head to the ooh, yes, speed up. That's a pretty good get. So we might be having a pill run here shortly. In my head, I'm now thinking about the American Barbecue Challenge or whatever on Netflix. But I mean, same complaint. It's like they're asking people to barbecue like large cuts of meat in time that it's not possible to like render fat for that cut of meat, and I don't get it as like a phenomenon. Okay. Tarot cloth, not good for us. This gets us into permanent Horror of Babylon state, which is good for us, and plus it's a pretty decent item. We have no money. Like, at all. Alright, that floor is pretty okay. Alright. We lost our permanent Horror of Babylon state. Wiggle Worm is a slight tears up, and we can't do anything with that currently. What we would really like is like a discounted pill. We'd also love a key at some point. I would not describe this run as like popping off yet, but we are just going after regular greed, so I don't think it's gonna be that bad, as opposed to like the 2-stage version of this boss. We might be about halfway or close to halfway towards the amount of money in the greed machine that we need to get Holy Mantle on the Lost. I could look it up. Oh my god. But I don't want to. You see. No reason not to go look at the shop. We would like... Yes. Damage is good. We'd also like a key at some point. But I think we can get both. Ouch. Ooh, dry baby. We could go for a pet build. We have BFF in the store, and you know, our damage is so terrible right now, and we don't really have any tier effects to speak of. So I think we could probably farm some familiars. I think if this item room has a familiar, we definitely go BFF route instead of buying damage. Keep it moving, but not towards me. Oh no. What is slowing this guy? Do you know? He's like permanently slowed. Is that some effect that War is doing? Or the little omens? Alright, let's go buy a key. Ooh, a discounting key. We might want to. Alright. This will turn us into Lazarus if we die, which I don't mind, because I don't think we have done greed with Lazarus yet. And you know what? I will lock this in as a definite yes. We love BFF. Oh, that's my guy. I shouldn't shoot at him. Good notes. Good notes. Anyways, so the Ink Master show, like, one, like, their longer tattoo thing, I think, like, actually the way they do the Flash Challenge stuff is mostly fine, I guess. Because, you know, something like, sometimes they just make them tattoo, like, a little stencil or something that's, like, a pre-designed thing. And that seems like a totally sensible thing to have a time challenge on, because, like, I don't know, if you're, like, running a tattoo parlor, like, you know, time is money, but I think it makes less sense in the elimination challenge, like, which I think they get 6 hours for their elimination challenge. Ooh, I think this is pretty dang good. Hopefully we don't die. We didn't die, but I don't think we have any more red HP. We can't afford anything in here, although we would like... Oh my god. Please let us live. We're fine. Did we look in our item room at all? Planetarium chance? No, I think we did look in our item room. It was Lazarus's regs. Alright. Stompy. Good. Feeling good. Feeling good. This is okay, but it doesn't really help us in the greed fight. I don't know how this razor blade works or what it does. We don't really have any money, so I'm thinking we want the attack speed for sure. And normally I'd be all about the lucky foot, and I might be, but I'm still thinking through it. And the reason for that is, like, how much does it matter to us? Because Like, oh my god, they're still very much alive. The reason is we already have PhD, so Lucky Foot gives us 1 luck, and which I think I value because of the Oculus Rift tiers. Luck is actually really good for us, but alright, we got him. Get got. Ah! Alright, we're gonna die, so it's kind of an irrelevant conversation. Which is fine, because then we're gonna be Lazarus the Second, who's kind of better than Eve anyways. Alright, give me that. What do we want? Yeah. Okay. Oh, I would take it. Maybe a penny? Huh. Alright. We're gonna lose our damage up, but we will get an extra hit and probably not die. Ow. Youch. Really, the strategy for this seed probably would have been to not take Devil Deals. Alright, let's go find some of our HP. Alright. Into the rift. That almost got us. Got him? Not quite. We were close, though. Got him. Good work, Dry Baby. We got him. Give me that. Give me that. Okay. Now we're cooking. Wow, there's a lot of you. As many as, I guess, 3 total. Which isn't really that bad, considering the size of the room, but like, this room is more than double the size of a normal boss room. However, you know, it's still a lot, but I think they should have had 4. And that's not, like, a commentary on the balance, that's a commentary on the aesthetics. I feel like double the room, double the dude. It's like some Barter Town math. So the other thing about the Ink Masters show, which I don't... there's 2 seasons on Netflix. I don't know when the show was actually, like, popular or anything. It might have been, like, actually on in, like, 2013. So this is a very topical discussion of contemporary issues, obviously. The other thing that I didn't like is that they're all assholes. They're, like, the biggest, most gigantic assholes. Head of Krampus is pretty good. A way better boss killer than that. Yeah, well, fuck, we don't have any money. All right, well, that settles that. Yeah, they're all just, like, such jerks, and it's like, you know, this isn't like Survivor or something, or, you know, any of those reality shows where people get, like, a vote. You're just, like, straight up being a jerk for no reason. Alright, luck up. Extremely good. Alright. Good job, Dry Baby. That's the spirit. Okay. Well, our health's not that bad, and we have a way of getting health back. We don't really want starter deck. We would love a nickel. Meh. The fork is kind of funny. All right, we love getting HP ups. Oh, geez. Come on. Get with it. Get with it. Those guys, not me. I'm perfectly with it. But those guys got to figure it out. I think I'm going to record my first Hades vid right after this. I'm going to be trying to post more than one Isaac per day for a little bit, in lieu of other content. It's not that I don't like the other content, it's just that I maybe want to do like 1 or 2 cities videos a week and not like one every day, just because cities is, you know, it's such an ordeal. Versus, you know, Isaac, you can just kind of sit back and see the run come out before you. Yeah, Harlequin Baby is exactly what we need. No sarcasm. It sounds like sarcasm, but I am being quite serious. Consume thy enemy, hear me out. It's a second thing that gives us health. And we have a use for health, which is staying alive. What the shit? Very bad. Let me live. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, look. It procced? Amazing. Oh, we're fighting war. I think. But yeah, you know, what was I saying? Yeah, it's like Ink Masters, not like Survivor. You don't need, like, you don't vote people off. There's judges, and the judges make the decisions. So why are you spending all of your fucking time on this show just being a gigantic, obnoxious dickhole? Like, it's just like non-stop. Everyone's being awful to each other all the time. Oh, that would have been really interesting to have before we did all that stuff, but, you know, give us a break. We have 15 cents, and I don't like either of these items that much. I'm, like, tempted by the health, but I know if we really want health, we'll probably have an opportunity to get that on the next floor. And it's not that we don't want health, it's just that 15-cent health is not, you know, the most affordable bargain that you'll see in this game mode. Wow, Dry Baby is so good. We did it. All right, hook me up. We're only 1 guppy item in, so I think that's a no from me, right? Yeah, we don't have any guppy items. Yeah, we'll just go down. All right. Diddy Kong's having a nice little nap on the floor right in front of me. She's very cute. She likes to hold her nose when she's sleeping. Backpack is super cool. Quarter. No quarter. All right. Well, nonetheless, we find ourselves in the shop level. I think. Is this the shop or is this the vault? Is that what asset this is? All right, we're gonna die. This run's so close to popping off. And you know, I probably made a mistake at some point that really sank it. If you know what it is, you can tell me. I didn't see it. Maybe it was neglecting the golden razor blade because I don't know what it does. But we already gave up a razor blade and we had a pretty good Is the golden razor blade just take your money? Because we definitely wouldn't want that, right? The other wild card here is that the give me a nickel back. We'll reroll one more time. Huh. I'm thinking one more reroll. One more reroll. 9 volt's pretty good. If we could get 9 volt, we'll probably live. It's gonna greatly increase the charging speed of the straw, and that will keep us alive. So we have the money. We're not going to be taking that much money into the greed fight, but we will be getting our sticker. And worst case scenario, we do get to do like 2 soul hearts worth of run as Tainted Lazarus. Or not Tainted Lazarus, Lazarus the Second. Tainted Lazarus is different. Oh wow, you're quick. Okay, give me that. All right, very good. We got him. Look at that. It's half charge right when you use it, effectively doubling the speed. It's possible the devil deal could bail us out a little bit, but I wouldn't count on it for sure. All right, let's see it. It doesn't bail us out. And it's a less consistent form of health return, but I'm thinking about the leech. But I'm gonna say no to the leech. And I'm gonna say no to any of this. I think we're gonna live. It's gonna be a rough one, but we got it. And we're gonna put those 6 cents or however many health we have when we finish. Right into the greed machine. I was just taking a drink. You know, and Dry Baby is a lot of damage as well. Nothing to blow your nose at, for sure. That was tactical damage taking. We wanted to... Oh, thank you for last floor Steam sale. We will be taking 1 heart into the fight. What do you got? Bombs? That's pretty bad. Ow. Alright, we are now at 1 health again. Same as when we entered the fight. Just gotta take it easy, and we could find ourselves with full health pretty quick here if we don't mess this up. Because between Consume Thy Enemy and the straw, we should be in good shape. Alright, these guys are treacherous. We might die. Unless Consume Thy Enemy procs pretty quick here. Oh my god, please proc. I need to live. Oh my god, please don't kill me. Is there a heart anywhere? No. I should have got the virus. That would have been smart. Alright, we're not dead. And, you know, if we are killed, we will simply become more powerful than they could ever imagine. Obi-Wan Kenobi said it in Star Wars. Person who says Star Wars like a freak. Me. Oh my god. And now we are Lazarus the Second, which is great, but a lot less healthful. However, we don't have very much fight left. And if we could just kill him. Yes. Alright, we got no coins, and we did not finish the game as Eden, but we had a great Lazarus run. Thank you so much for coming. That was a twist right there at the end. We got the Lazarus stamp, I believe. We can go check it out. Yeah, if we go to our save file, we can see that Eve did not get a post-it note mark, and Lazarus did, which is good because I kind of like Eve better than Lazarus, and now I don't have to beat regular greed with Lazarus at least. So next time we might try Eve again in some greed mode. And with that, hit the like button, hit subscribe, and I'll catch you later.